ATL.GA Faithful, my people. I'm the Douglas Carter, back on the scene doing my thing. And I just want to say I appreciate you and the work that you do. Now, I was in a live chat with Pound for Pound ATL, and I asked them, is there any kind of video I could do and take a deeper look at? And they asked me to do a video taking a deeper look into the Atlanta Falcons secondary. So that's what we're going to do. First up, we got AJ Terrell. You might as well book him as a starting cornerback on one side. 4.42 speed, 74 tackles, 7 pass deflections, an interception, 3 forced fumbles, and he is really verse nobody. Now, who's going to play on the other side of him? Fabian Moreau, 27 years old, 6 feet, 204 pounds, 4.35 speed, 125 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, 14 pass deflections, and 6 interceptions over his career. Or will it be somebody else? Could it be Kendall Sheffield? Not as fast, 4.48 speed, 5'10", 212 pounds. Got 97 tackles, 6 pass deflections, and 2 forced fumbles. Or could it be somebody else? Maybe Darren Hall, 4.41 speed, 6 feet tall, 190 pounds. And now the question is, out of those 3, who do we see starting opposite of AJ Terrell? Me personally, I see Fabian Moreau getting that job. He's got the most speed. He's got the most experience. He's got the size. So, Kendall Sheffield, he could come in and do something. Darren Hall, he'll be a rookie. So, who do y'all think? I'm thinking Fabian Moreau. Maybe we can turn him into a household name. But, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Now let's go ahead and move on to the safety position. Isaiah Oliver, 6 feet, 210 pounds, 155 tackles, 1 sack, 24 pass deflections, 1 interception, 2 forced fumbles. His 40-yard dash was 4.5, but he has been getting cooked at cornerback, so I don't see him there. There's talks of moving him to safety. Now, I'm not sure about that. Another guy we got, Jalen Hawkins, 6'1", 208 pounds. His 40 was 4.4 on the low end and 4.6 almost on the high end. Let's see, 13 tackles and a half a sack is all the stats he has. I think he's good, but we got some veterans now in that safety room, including this guy, Deron Harmon. He has the credentials, 3-time Super Bowl champ, first-time All-Big East, 248 tackles, 1 forced fumble, 3 fumble recoveries, 19 interceptions, and 33 pass deflections, 6'1", 205 pounds. His 40-yard dash was 4.5. I see him having a starting spot because he got the experience. Also, Eric Harris, 6'2", 220 pounds, 4.57 speed, 190 tackles, 20 pass deflections, 5 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, and 1 forced fumble. Also, a vet that could probably start. Now, don't think I forgot about Richard Grant, 3-time first-team All-AAC, 2018, 19, and 20. 6 foot, 200 pounds, maybe a little undersized, but he is a dog. And I see him carving out a starting spot in this roster and making big plays for the Falcons. Being our second-round draft pick, You know the new regime is going to give him every opportunity to get out on the field at the real Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Last but not least, honorable mentions, fighting for a spot, J.R. Pace, 6'1", 209 pounds, could be something. Got T.J. Green. Now these guys might be vying for a practice squad spot, but we need the depth. 6'2", you know. Dwayne Johnson Jr., not related to The Rock, 6'1", see what he could do. Then you got Marcus Murphy, 6'1", 200 pounds, probably one of the more solid undrafted free agents. We also got Tyler Hall, not really sure what he can do, seen limited playing time from him. Then we also have a draft pick, Avery Williams, more of a special teams guy, probably made the team doing that. And then Chris Williamson, don't know much about him, 6 foot, 205 pounds, but he is from Gainesville, so hometown, you know. And then Delrick Abrams Jr. So anyway, that rounds out the roster. Now let me tie it up in a nice pretty package, wrap it up and put a bow on it. Here's my starters. So here's my thoughts and opinions on who will be starting in our secondary. AJ Terrell, like I said before, go ahead and book it, lock him in on one side, one corner. I don't know if it'll be right or left. Opposite of him, I think it will be Fabian Moreau, unless we make a trade or acquire another free agent, which is a possibility. But for now, I'll say Fabian Moreau. Let's see. Kendall Sheffield and Isaiah Oliver might find a role in like a slot nickel position. But I see Richie Grant starting strong safety, and I see Deron Harmon starting at free safety. Jalen Hawkins, maybe he can find a role. Maybe Darren Hall can come out as a surprise rookie and find a role. The reason I say Richie Grant starting strong safety, like I said before, second round draft pick, they're going to try to get him in there, and he is a good run stopper. He doesn't have the best speed, but he will come down and fill that box and put a hit on somebody. So that's what I'm going to go with right now. AJ Terrell, Fabian Moreau, Richie Grant, Deron Harmon. Eric Harris, he might find him a role. You know, these guys are interchangeable, but it's all going to come down to camp and who shows out. But our secondary isn't as bad as I think people think it's going to be. I think with Dean Pease, our secondary is actually going to step up and do a good job. There might be some surprise cuts. You know, Kendall Sheffield is kind of like on that. I don't know about Isaiah Oliver either, but maybe Dean Pease can find a better position that suits them better and they can ball out. You never know. Kendall Sheffield might win the starting job, but he is a little smaller height-wise to be a corner in this league. So, yeah, man, that's my thoughts. That's my breakdown. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And that's what it is. I'll check y'all later. If y'all want me to do a deeper dive on anything else, let me know. I'm going to end the show like I always do. Thank God works. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your night or day. Now, I'm going to throw in some highlights for y'all. 1.